Now what I need is somebody to help. So here we go. 1A goes into this one. Yes. If you can just hold it. Yeah. This is 2. Yeah. So Jamyang told me, please make sure that really goes properly into that. And then we got the red one pointing down. Crystal number 1, crystal number 2, crystal number 3. These are touching each other. This is just explaining what goes on inside these 2 crystals. Here, you see inside these 2 crystals, we've got the diamond lens doorway to infinity, the infinite toroidal field, which is the larger pincer-shaped. Behind, we've got a smaller pincer-shaped, and this is the inside story of what's going on here. Why 64? Why 8 squared? Well, now we're getting into the DNA code and the octaves of harmonic resonance. From the ACGT, in order to choose the triple codons of the RNA, there are 64 combinations in which ACGT can occur. From 4 letters, you can make 3 letters. There are 64 combinations. You'll see also here the same thing. So now what we're looking at here is the crystal number 1, crystal number 2, and crystal number 3. And we are going to see, we can't do this once we've got the outer frame on. So this is why we have to do the outer frame afterwards. In fact, it should sort of be aligned, each colour with its own colour. So strictly speaking, red and red. These are the 5 lights. 5 lights, again, we're coming back to the elements, but this time the 5 lights are the subtle meaning of the elements. When we're talking about them in sense of subtlety, we're no longer talking about material elements, we're talking about subtle elements. Subtle elements relating to consciousness, to the way that ego consciousness is built through 5 different stages until it becomes a solidified form of consciousness. Again, that's a big long subject, but just to give you some context. Plus, when we go back another layer, so we've got material, we've got subtle, and then we go back another layer, we can relate to the purified nature of consciousness. And then we get into elevated forms of consciousness like wisdom and compassion and the qualities, bliss. So when all these things are purified, they're going to become, in their layers of octaves of harmonic resonance, they're going to become more and more pure. The female relates to the material elements, the male to the building of consciousness, as in ego consciousness, and the qualities as beyond male and female. So we've got duality, male-female, and we've got beyond duality, non-duality, which becomes the qualities. I'll come on to this later because there is going to be a mechanism that transforms this kind of unpurified qualities. I think we're going to put the mirror now. It's difficult to know when to put the mirror because actually the mirror is very, very delicate, but we need to put some things onto the mirror in order to place the red tetrahedron over it. We just have to be careful where we place our feet because it cracks quite easily. This is not a glass mirror, it's an acrylic mirror. Of course I couldn't travel with such a large diameter of mirrors, so they cut it up into 9 pieces. But really this is just one whole mirror. And I don't know how it traveled from Belgrade to here. It got from India to Belgrade. I saved the actual mirror for here because what we can do now is actually make it a mirror. That's a corner piece. One piece got slightly broken when somebody stood on a corner in Belgrade, so I realized at that point, just be careful. In fact, maybe we want to push this slightly over into the middle so we can get around it easily. Look, see, it's scratching. I wonder if we should actually put a little paper. Yeah. We know from our knowledge of biogeometry that the mirror is going to reverse the polarity, right?
Right.
So in some way, the pyramid has got to be corrected as well. So 2 more points. I talked about the angle of the pyramid. Now I'm talking about the correction of the mirror and the correction from the base of this structure. The vertical negative green that will come out of the base of the structure. This is something we learn in biogeometry. Any pyramid shape or any dome shape that is uncorrected, and there are ways that you can correct it, are going to expel a harmful energy into the environment, or into, say, a person puts an uncorrected pyramid on their head, they're just receiving all that harmful.
That may not be the case any longer because of the shift. The energies of the pyramid have changed.
Let's just bear it in mind that we need to test it and we need to check how it may be. And of course, you see, once we've got the mirror, by adding the mirror, we are now, you see, also building a progression of the platonic solids. Now we have, by courtesy of the mirror, an octahedron. Then we move inward to the tetrahedron, double tetrahedron. And then you'll see how we move to the third platonic solid. Wow, it's completely different with the mirror. In Serbia, I didn't take off the plastic.
Right,
So
it
we
feels different.
We didn't get the whole thing.
In the real one, you're going to have a huge one.
Yes, not with all these sections. These sections are only like this for purpose of traveling and putting it in my suitcase. And I can't roll it up because of course it would crack. So now we see how a completely different energy is born, yeah, with the mirror. It's completely different. Remember I told you the first picture I made when I brought all those pictures back from the mountains was a kind of cross I made in the shape of the elements. Well, here we go. Here is this picture becoming the component of this machine. So you see, green, we're going to follow the green. Imagine this 90-something feet high, right? I mean, that might be ambitious, but why not?